Alhamdulillah, you are welcome back. We've taken a pause in that laamul ism because we want us to get it better. You should not forget what laamul ism is and how you can get it. The code we're giving you, and also the key point that you should hold. The principle guiding it is all laam within a noun, because al ism is taken as a noun. All laam within a noun, that is an original laam in a noun, in a word that's meant for a noun, that laam should be taken as what? Al-izhar. That is the principle to apply is al-izhar. Now we are going to fi'l. Laamul-Fi'l. Laamul-Fi'l. This is to tell us that in our word, in our action words, there are some words that in its origin we have different alphabets forming it, but among this alphabet laam is there, and that laam may be taking sukuun, that is original laam taking sukuun. Now how could you do about it? What are the principles guiding it? Before entering that, let us understand that al-fi'l in itself, al-fi'l, that is the action words. In Yoruba, we call it enrich. So the action words could be madi, that is because in Arabic we all the words, action words, no matter how they are, it can be classified into three. The first one is madi, that is past tense. The second one is mudara, and the last one is amr. So this present is command. When you see these categories of what? Of fi'l, you will also get it better when we are discussing it, inshallah. But let us understand that as even though as Jamzur has said in the Tuhfa, وَأَذْهِرَنَّ لَامَ فِعْلٍ مُطْلَقًا قُلْ نَعْمْ قُلْ نَعْمْ, like that, as he has said. So there's not any confusion. Just follow this shortcut we are giving ourselves. So let me give us example so that we'll get it better. When we have أرسلنا, أرسلنا, you see this laam, the laam here, it carries sukoon. It carries sukoon, but in its nature, don't let me enter, I don't want to. So, but because of this na, that's why it is what? It is arsalna. So sometimes there are many things that can warrant it to take sukoon. But now here what you need to do is what? Al-izhar, you see, it comes out. Arsalna, salna, salna. That's it. Let me give us another example. Ja'alna, ja'alna. Now you see the mudari is the present tense. Mudari is what? Is present tense that makes use of an it. Hamza, non, ya, and ta in its what? In its prefix, suffix, prefix now. So before you see that, this here, this is the original words here. Rosal. Now here mudari. Now let me bring example. يلتفت, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يلتفت. You see, this laam is an original laam. The laam is an original laam. Is one of the basic alphabet in data. You see? Now, so you see this laam here that carries sukoon is what? it is one of the basic alphabet that form that word. So yell, David, yell. So you do what is hard. We are coming down to that. Now the last one is this. But before coming to this, let me just give us the hukm for this Mudari and what and Madin. So we have it the way it is. Well, let's say we have this Arsalna and Yeltefit. We have Arsalna. You see, in our pronunciation, the lam is inflected from it. It shows. It shows. Now, the hukm is what? Al-Izhar. We should not forget. Anywhere we mention Izhar, that is, that thing that we are targeting, it shows. It has a reflection in our pronunciation. We pronounce it in a way that we detect that the lam is there clearly. Now, yell Tefit. This one also is what? Al-Izhar. Now, the last one is Amr. Amr. So, since we've understood this, the Amr, it will be taken shortly so that we also what understand it better. Now, for fail, that's what Amr. The Amr, sometimes the principle could be Izhar, and sometimes the principle could be Al-Idgham. We've known what Izhar is. Idgham also we've known it, but let me do a short revision on it. Idgham means when you insert one alphabet into another, or you put one thing in another thing, so to become one. So and in the gum, it will be taken as if they are one with what? By putting stress on it. So on the second alphabet. So the alphabet that carries sukuun, that is here now, the lam that carries sukuun, it will be taken. It will be inserted inside what? The next alphabet immediately after it. So and this is in form of what? When we see lam that carries sukuun like this, and we see immediately after it wow, or we see lam that carries sukuun immediately after it, we see lam that carries fatha or kasra or dhamma. This one carries fatha or kasra or dhamma. So in these two phases, we'll do what? We'll do it all. But here is how it goes for other alphabets. Check your Quran, open your Quran, look for the example where we have, and when we are talking about amr, it means, for example, let us use one example. Ul, this ul, it ends with what? Qul. It ends qul. We have another one. We can have what we call okay. We have qul here. Qul. When lam comes after it, do we qul lakum wa qul rabbi. I was saying it. Wa qul lakum. When we have this like this, we have qul rabbi. Qul rabbi anzil. You see, qul rabbi. That here, if it is far, if it is ba, no matter what it is, the lam will call separately. You say qul, then before what? Calling the what? The fa or the ba. Qul bi, qul fa. Anything that comes after it, different from lam and what? Ra. Capture it all. We said for the al-fi'l, the fi'l is of what? Is of three kind. We said madin. We said the hukm is what? Is have. Check it. That is madin in form of what, like daraba. Okay. Let us akala. Now, when what comes After it, immediately after it is ta, the ta for al-mutakalim, or one of the dama'ir. When you go into nah, inshallah, we'll be explaining that. But now let us give it ta like this. It will be akal. Instead of akala, it is akaltu. So the lam will be what? It will be reflected. Another one is modaria. We have it. So present tense, like when we said yeltavit, yeltavit. We said the hukm also is what? Izhar. That is, the lam will be reflected. And in amr, we said it's of two way. There are places you do what? Izhar. You do izhar, and that izhar is for all the alphabets, different from two. That two is where you do idgham. That is, you insert it, like where we said waqul rabbi, waqul rabbi. In the ra, that is when we have ra immediately after lam, or we have qul, we have lam, qul lakum. So all other alphabets, it will be taken as what? Izhar. The lam will be called separately before calling the what? The next alphabet that comes after the lam. That is, the lam, as it takes sukoon, when we have an haraka before it that makes it to be attributed or to be called, to be pronounced, it will be pronounced, it will be pronounced different without inserting it into the next alphabet that comes after it. So may Allah make it easy for us. Let us check our Quran, check the Quran, try to what? Bring out examples, drop it in the comment section. And Allah be with us. And if you have any question concerning this, or you have any addition, you can also drop it there. They will highly welcome. هذا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.